Hi everybody, happy Halloween. So I am a little late with the Halloween video. You're probably going to see this the day after Halloween by the time I get it edited and uploaded. But I think I usually upload my Halloween videos the day after Halloween anyway. But yeah, it's just been kind of like hectic lately and busy, so just haven't had a chance to get anyone ready for Halloween until today, and I pretty much spent most of the afternoon getting everyone dressed. So anyways, without further ado, I'm gonna go around and show you everyone's costumes. This isn't everyone. I have some kind of scattered around the living room, but we're gonna go through them all and I'll show you guys what everyone is wearing. So we'll start with Zoe. Zoe's Snow White again this year. It's the only costume I have for her because she's so tiny. I'm gonna see if maybe I can come up with another costume for her next year. I'm thinking maybe I could use like an American Girl costume on her perhaps. But anyways, she is Snow White again. Haley has dozed off. It's getting to be past her bedtime. She has this orange onesie that says Daddy's Under My Spell. There's a little witch's hat above the word Daddy, and she has these black and kind of like a grayish white, I guess, no, they're black and white striped leggings that has a little black tutu attached to it. And so she's there. Then we have Maisie, and Maisie is a zebra this year. There she is. She's a zebra. And we have Miss Yuki. Look at her. She's wearing a pumpkin or jack-o'-lantern sleeper. It's with orange and white stripes, and it has the jack-o'-lantern face on it, and then it came with this little pumpkin hat. It's from Carter's. And over here we have, her head's falling forward for some reason. I'm sorry. I thought I reweighted her. I'm wondering if her weight has shifted again. Okay, there we go. So Maya's over here, and she is a cupcake, and she's also wearing this cupcake hairband that Linda had made for us a while back. I thought it would go perfect with her cupcake outfit. And in the back here is Landon, and Landon is Charlie Brown. He's wearing this knitted Charlie Brown romper from Baby Gap, and you know, it's the yellow with the black zigzag, just like Charlie Brown. And I gave him some little black socks too. So there he is. And back here in the bouncy seat, we have Jeremy wearing a Carter outfit. And it's gray and it has a black bat and it says, "I'm Batty for Mommy." And he's got black and gray striped pants with gray socks that have black stripes on them. So, and then next to him is Savannah, and she is in a Carter's outfit as well that says Daddy's Under My Spell, only it's a white shirt instead of orange like Haley's. And her leggings are orange and black striped with a black tutu. Over here on our love seat, we have Veda and Claire. And Veda is a cow and Claire is a cat, a gray and white cat. So they're hanging out there. And finally, oh no, this isn't the final one. I have one more after this. We actually have two monkeys this year. We have Grace in her monkey costume. Look at the big feet on this costume. And she's even got a little banana, big floppy ears. And then here's the final one over here. I actually forgot to put her in the living room with everyone else. But there's Chloe, and Chloe is a monkey as well. So there's everyone. And we just basically, like I said, I spent pretty much like the first half of my day I was doing laundry, and the second half of my day I was getting everyone dressed. And then I made chicken chili for dinner because as soon as the cold weather hits, which it has this week, we actually had to pull out our winter coats. So as soon as the cold weather hits, I love to make chili and soups. So actually this past weekend on Sunday, we went and did this huge grocery haul because our local grocery store had like a dollar sale. And so I have stocked up on tons of soups. But I also like to make homemade soups as well. So that's what we had for dinner with bagels. And then we watched another episode of the new season of Stranger Things. And gave out candy. And, you know, we usually don't get a lot of trick-or-treaters in our area for whatever reason. I don't know if it's just that it's confusing because there's two different households in the same house, or if we just don't have a lot of kids in the neighborhood. I don't know what it is, but we never really get a lot of trick-or-treaters. And there hasn't been very many years that we've lived here where we haven't had a rainy Halloween. And so the rain just makes it worse because then like most people don't really go out in the rain. So it didn't rain. I think it rained like a little bit during the day today, but at night like it stopped raining. So it was just cold. But we had a fair amount. I had like a few groups of kids, like there was like 6 in a row that came together. I think they were all from the same family. And then I had like, I think the twins that live next door, they came by, which the last couple of years they hadn't come by. So they came by, and a few other kids in the neighborhood like came together in pairs or whatever. And the first kids that came, I gave them 2 treat bags each because I was thinking, oh, you know, like I want to get rid of the stuff. I didn't want to have a bunch of candy left over. And so really I probably should have been giving out 2 to every kid, but it's just that once like they started coming, and you know, like especially when I saw the group of 6, I was going, okay, maybe I shouldn't be giving out 2 because we want to make them last. Well, basically the trick-or-treaters came for all of 40 minutes and then that was it. There was none after that. So by like 7:30, trick-or-treating was over, and so we do still have candy left. But thankfully not a ton, so that's all right. But I'll probably take a couple of treat bags to work tomorrow. I'll probably give one to Maggie and her friend that she likes to play with when they get out of school. They're actually classmates. They're in the same class. So I think I'll bring 2 to give out tomorrow. So that'll narrow it down a little. But yeah, it's just been a real low-key kind of Halloween. I didn't even bother like dressing up as my usual witch. I actually have a really bad headache tonight. I don't know why. It just happened after dinner. But yes, so this past weekend was Alex's birthday, so we celebrated that. And Sunday, other than our big grocery shopping haul, we were dealing with the whole cat pee situation that I've told you guys about before. And our landlord came and opened up the wall in our closet, and that was quite a event. Found that behind the wall there was a big patch that was very wet with cat pee, and it was even in the drywall. So he had to tear that out. The smell is a little bit less strong right now, but it's still there, unfortunately. We were hoping that ripping out all that stuff and everything would have got rid of it, but I don't know if it, I don't think it really did. We sprayed the odor spray back there, and you know, he tried to take out all the pieces that he could see that had pee on it, but I don't know. So I don't know what the next step will be, but that's what's going on with that. And I think before we sign off on our Halloween video, I will do a Halloween story. And also, I really wanted to get my American Girls dress for Halloween this year, but it didn't happen. However, I think I'm still going to do it anyway, because I'm hoping that this Sunday, Marilyn and Paula will be able to come by so we can have our belated Halloween fall party thing. So I can still have the babies in their costumes for that. And so gives me a little bit of leeway if I want to dress up my American Girls. So maybe tomorrow night or Thursday, I'll dress them up, because I really wanted to see them in their costumes, especially Anne, because I got her an Anne of Green Gables costume. So I do still plan to do that. It'll just be a little bit late, but you guys will see it probably before the week is over. So that'll be another video. And yeah, so let's read a Halloween story to sign off on this year's Halloween special. I know it wasn't as eventful as previous years, but it's the best I could do with the little time that I had this year. So let's read a story. Okay guys, so this year I'm going to read this story called Trick or Treat with Elmo. And it has some little buttons and things to push. I brought this to work and Maggie and Annie love it. So here we go. All right. So we got to ring the doorbell. Tricky treat, Elmo, says Abby. Are you and your mommy ready for the Count's Halloween party? Elmo thinks Abby means trick or treat, says Elmo. Uh-oh, Abby giggles. We don't celebrate Halloween in fairy tale land. We have witches, wolves, and bats. But the only ones that wear costumes are the wolves who pretend to be grandmas. Where is Abby's costume? Elmo asks. Oh, right, says Abby, with a wave of her wand. This fairy needs a costume fast. Nothing scary is all she asks. Poof! Abby is a bumblebee. Great trick, Abby, says Elmo. Now let's pick up Grover. Grover answers his door and heroically declares, I am the brave and fearless Super Grover. Ah! A giant bee! On the way to the party, Abby, Elmo, and Grover visit Cookie Monster. Remember to say trick or treat, Elmo tells Abby. You never know which one you'll get. When Cookie opens the door, everyone shouts, trick or treat. Me love Halloween, says Cookie. He gives treats to everybody, including himself. It worked, says Abby. That's so magic. Next stop is Bert and Ernie's. Elmo, Abby, and Grover get ready to shout trick or treat, but nobody answers the door. Suddenly, Ernie pops out the window and yells, boo! When the trick-or-treaters see that it is Ernie, everyone laughs at the trick. Elmo rings the doorbell again. This time, Bert answers with more treats. The friends finally arrive at the Count's castle. 1, 2, 3, 4 party guests, counts the Count. How many treats can you catch? From up above, the Count's bats shower candy on the party guests. Abby was right, says Elmo, as he, Abby, and Grover try to catch the falling candy. This is a tricky treat. The end. So that concludes our Halloween special for this year. And I do also plan to do a little photo shoot of the babies like I usually do. I won't have time to do it tonight, so it won't be included in this video. So it'll probably be a separate little slideshow of everyone, because this year, especially for Landon's Charlie Brown costume, I got a giant pumpkin, because if you guys know the Charlie Brown special, I believe it's called Charlie Brown and the Great Pumpkin. So I thought it would be really cute to get a picture of him beside this giant pumpkin, but we're going to use it for the photo shoot for everyone. And the giant pumpkin, we had it outside tonight, but we brought it in. But I haven't brought it into the living room yet because it has a lot of dirt on it from where we got it from. So I want to kind of like wipe it down before I bring it onto the carpet, because I don't want dirt all over our carpet, because I just vacuumed today. But yeah, so that is the plan with that, and I'm looking forward to doing that. So yeah, so stay tuned. There'll be a couple more Halloween videos. I know they're late, but better late than never, because I still enjoy making them. And so yeah, there'll be a slideshow of the photo shoot, and then there'll be showing you what my American girls are wearing. So that'll be the next one. And yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you all had a wonderful Halloween with friends and family. I hope everyone stayed safe, and if you went trick-or-treating, I hope you got lots of candy. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye. Happy Halloween.